Hello everyone, I'm Faded Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Faded Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/at Faded Oasis. Um, yeah, I don't really have much to say. We're finishing my favorite Lego build I've ever done today. Why did that timer run out already? Hey Destiny, how are you? There we go. Okay. So, here's where we are with this giant question mark block. We have a cube. It's a big cube. I missed almost the whole building process. Well, good news, you're here for the finish. We've got this. This is the front face, and I can tell because this has a flap that comes down. It has some rubber bands holding it back. This is the rear face. And I know that because there's also a secret door on this side. This should be sitting in here. Like that. Okay. So that when you raise this part up, there's a little Bowser in there. And he's just sitting there. He's not actually attached. But then when you push Bowser down, that front panel opens. Or partially opens, and then you've got a... Where is it? There it is. That lowers, and then there's a spinning platform here. And I'm pretty sure this is so Mario can swing Bowser around, but I don't know how that's gonna happen yet. Then, on the other faces, we have nothing, and I broke off a piece again. This thing is not... I mean, it's made of bricks that are separable. So, like, as I'm picking it up to move it, things are falling off, and I assume they will until I complete everything. But right now, it's kind of like an empty frame, so it's fragile. It's been a while. 2 weeks? I think it was 3 weeks? Maybe it was only 2 weeks. You only made 2 purchases. Great, congratulations. Sonic Racing Transformed. I've heard that was a fantastic game. And Sonic Free Riders. I haven't heard anything about that game. Yeah, but I've heard Racing Transformed is like a fantastic Mario Kart-ish game. So yeah, that's the front and rear face of this cube. I'm gonna set it aside for now. And then we have these Mario 64 scenes. Let me prop up Bowser there. We've got the castle here. With Mario and Peach and Lakitu, and then you can take the front off and see inside the castle. And then we've got Lethal Lava Land below with its volcano that spins around, and a bully back there, and a giant Mr. I, and a 15-piece puzzle, and a rolling log that actually rolls back and forth. And then Bob-omb Battlefield, which I have modified very slightly. I added a third log here because they gave me the extra piece for it, so I'm like, I might as well just add that. Yeah, it's got a Chain Chomp, it's got a Bob-omb King, it's got 3 cannons, it's got a floating island with a wing cap block on it. It's very nice. And then, so this whole thing folds up like this, and then you can see there's a side attachment piece. I'm building in the other side of it here that will also fold up. There will be another side attachment piece, and then these will go on the top of the cube, and this whole thing rotates down to be the cube's top. So that's very cool, and I'm excited to get this finished. My experience with Free Riders so far is motion controls, because you don't own a GameCube controller. This here is so odd. First game, GameCube exclusive. Second is Wii exclusive, and then third was Xbox Connect only. Okay, so say that's what Sega used for their, hey, we want to try all the cool new technology, motion controls, and then room tracking and everything like that. So along the way, I've been saving all the little pieces, all the spare pieces, and I noticed they've been giving me one of every single spare piece that's small. And that includes the Mario mustache piece. So I actually made a tiny little Luigi as well. I'm gonna hide him somewhere in this build. I'm gonna build the rest of everything, and then figure out somewhere where, when everything's folded up, there's a tiny bit of extra space to put this. Because as you fold this up, you realize that I can't put him like between the logs here, because then he'd collide with the castle level when I fold that up. Hell is real? Yes, exactly. So I'm gonna hide Luigi somewhere in this build. They also gave me a few extra of the paintings that are in here. There's the Bob-omb Battlefield painting, the Cool Cool Mountain painting, and the Lethal Lava Land painting. And they gave me an extra one of each, as well as the stained glass of Peach that goes in the front of the castle. So I might figure out somewhere to hide those as well, but those might just end up being in the box. But anyway, we're going to finish this today. So, yeah, you can see from the instructions, this is where we left off. I'm going to boop forward. We open bag number 11. Bag 11 is not large, so this is probably going to be the base for the Cool Cool Mountain part, but let's see. Oop. Oh, okay. We start with making the connector piece that goes on this side. So I'm going to take all of my yellow and blue pieces, and then there's a green piece, and then these two, and the hinge, or the ball joint, and these gray 2x. There was just one of them? There's one of them. Okay. And then I don't need these double barrel pieces yet. A whole lot of white pieces in this section. Guess what we're building? Blue cube. Put green piece on cube. It took me almost the whole playthrough to realize I never equipped any skills, so no wonder Supersonic never worked. Ow. Yeah, I've definitely gone way too far in a game without realizing one of the mechanics. No fault on the game, it was me not remembering that it told me about a button press. But I guess maybe it didn't remind me about it. Yeah, it's definitely happened to me before. Alright, and then come on. There we go. So now we've got the same connector piece. And this will go on this side, snap right into here. And yes, that just rotates up and down. Hey Pug, how are you? Alright. So, the next page just shows us exactly what we're building in the top corner there. So, yeah, we're building Cool Cool Mountain. Which, honestly, from the paintings, we should have known about. So, I'm going to keep those set aside because they didn't go... Actually, they weren't on the... Have you seen any of the new Zelda game? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I watched someone... Let me make sure that we didn't use these yet. Nope, okay. I watched someone play it for probably like a half hour from the start, and I kind of want to play it, but I'm taking a vacation very soon. My flight leaves on Thursday. Um, but I've been playing a lot of UFO 50, and I'm gonna want to play a whole lot more of that. So I'm probably not gonna buy the new Zelda just yet. Um, I'll wait until I have some free time. Maybe that'll be that could be a stream game. That could be a Wednesday game. But then it'll take a while. So the way my schedule works now, where I have 4 different streams on the 4 different days, means every game will take forever unless I do a whole bunch of bonus streams like I have with UFO 50. Where are... They're not in here. They're in here. Okay. Putting Roswell to shame. No, it's not. So UFO 50 is a collection of 50 different 8-bit inspired games, and it's made by the creator of Spelunky and the creator of Downwell and the creator of a whole, like, 5 or 6 different developers of some amazing indie games. And all of it's like 50 full, it's like you're playing 50 new NES games, except they're made with modern game design. So last stream I found there was an idle game in there where you earn like crystals as you play other games, and then you can use the crystals you earn to go look for ship parts. I think you're trying to fix your spaceship, but like there's a deck building game in there. There's a I guess crokinole would be a way to describe it, but like a what's a game where you knock pucks into each other? Kind of like billiards, but not really. It's just like you and your opponent have pucks, and you're just knocking them into each other. Like, yeah. So the deck builder game in UFO 50 is about creating the best house party, and you're inviting guests, and based on your popularity from each party, you can choose other guests to add to your deck. And every time you open your door, you're basically drawing another card. Yeah, it's not doing that deliberately. Oh, the nice thing, I do that all the time. Don't worry about it. Reminds me, Shovel Knight DX is coming out soon. Cool concept, just a shame you're running through the same game 22 times again or more. Ooh, I haven't heard about that. Generally excited by both crokinole and a deck builder. Yeah, there are a lot of great ideas in UFO 50, and they're all like full. They're all full games. They are, some of them are short, just like NES games used to be short. I mean, I guess like you can find indie games that are that short. Like, and then like there's a full blown RPG in there that might take. I have no idea how long it takes. I looked at it for like a half hour and then bounced off of it because I don't have 30 hours to spend on an RPG right now. So I've been sucked into UFO 50 and playing a whole lot of that. So I don't have time right now for Zelda Echoes something Rifts. What the hell's its name? I don't even know the name. But maybe when I come back from break, maybe I'll play it then. Oh yeah, I've been getting distracted today. Like I was saying, my new stream schedule means that if I play Zelda, it's only going to be 1 day a week on Wednesdays, which means it's going to take forever. Because I'm doing. Oh, why did my text size just change? Oh. Chrome just realized that the text size should have changed. Okay. 2 of these. Yeah, since I'm doing Games with Friends Sunday, Pokemon Challenge with Glass on Friday, and then Maker Monday, that leaves just Wednesday, unless I start streaming more. and I don't really have time to do that. I have other things to do, like laundry and working. All right, what the hell pieces are we looking for here? Is that a... I'm assuming this is a gray piece and a clear piece for these small circles, because they're the first two I saw. I don't see any others in here. Yeah, I guess that's true. Basically the DX version is the Shovel of Hope story, but you play through it as every single character, so the ones from Showdown fully fleshed out. Have that UI changes and items become as well. Built-in cheat codes for easy access. Okay, so it's kind of like a remake, but they let you play through every game as every character, or... Wait, it wants me to build this separately. Hold on. Where's my brick separator? There we go. So, put this, then a brown and a clear? Yeah. Shovel Knight is getting the orchestral concert treatment too? That sounds really cool. I will take a look at Shovel Knight DX. But yeah, if it's just like an old game but you can play through with every character, I'm probably gonna skip it. If someone that I watch ends up streaming it, I might watch it, but I feel like you should incur some kind of penalty for using the brick separator. So that happened because I'm talking and looking at chat and not looking at the instructions. Something mildly fun. I could have just continued to build right here, but... Whoop. 330. Alright, take 2 of these and 1 of these. What the hell is my tablet doing here? I think I'm using Chrome on my tablet to make sure that the stream is working fine and looks the way I want it to look. And for some, and also look at chat. And for some reason, it's screwing up chat a lot. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to. Whoop. Go to just the Twitch app. Go to my channel. There we go, that's better. Oh, I'd get it because Shovel Knight, but then it's a fleshed out version of the fighting mode that I'm guessing most forgot about. Oh, it's a fighting... Okay, I totally forgot that existed. Cool. Yeah, I don't know that I would play a fighting game of Shovel Knight, and I'm probably not gonna play a more fleshed out version of it either. But hey, if people want it, and I hope that people want it and they are very successful, because like the games that they made were like all of the Shovel Knight games were amazing, and the fact that it was like, hey, pay us $30 or whatever and you get all 5 of these games when they come out was pretty great. Alright, 2 more of these. Ugh. I always have trouble with just putting a plate on, because if you try to put it on at an angle, it just doesn't. You gotta kind of like line it up, but there's not a lot of brick to grip to, because it's just a plate. Alright, so these are good. 3 of these 2x1s. these. I felt like I built this exact thing, or a very similar thing, for Bob-omb Battlefield, and I probably did. It didn't have this mess in the middle of it, though, and I remember that. So this is going to be for something specific. Then another 6x1 and a tile. Alright, 2 of these cameras on top of 1x1s. And they go on there. It didn't really feel like a loyalty bonus at the time. It was more... Did they make a promise saying that they would give everyone free games, or was it just Shovel Knight is $35 and then hey, we're also putting out whatever the second one was and anyone who owns Shovel Knight gets it for free? And then it became Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. Or you could just buy the original Shovel Knight and everything else piecemeal. Oh, hey, these things. This is definitely what I did last time. Alright, I need 10 of these little stubs. Alright, these go in 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. I am slowly getting more and more stressed out about my trip coming up. I have to prepare some things, and I haven't yet. I've got to pack, and I haven't yet. And right now, what I'm thinking about is everything else I should be doing here, but I'm building Lego instead. Another note on Mario Party Jamboree. Oh, right. I forgot that was happening. Let's see, one of these, 2 of these. I finally left the less than 5 boards purgatory. Oh, did they announce more boards for it or something? Wait, is that game out yet? Ones and 2 small ones. Okay, put a plate on the other one. And then small 2x1 plates. 7 boards and it comes out November. Okay. 7 doesn't seem like a lot for what's going to be a $60 game. And will probably never be on discount. But, hey, maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm just biased against Mario Party's, like, super expensive prices. Especially when Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 are on the Nintendo N64 online thing. Alright, so this goes... here? Or does it go here? No, it goes here. Okay. Alright, and then do it again on the other side. Oh, this time we're leaving a giant gap. Okay. comparison to Super, which only had 4, it's a massive improvement. Yeah, but didn't everyone hate Super? And 2 boards are returning, which are the Cloud one from Mario Party 1 and the Train one from the second game. I thought everyone hated Super because of how small it was and that the new thing that they added totally imbalanced the game. The assists or whatever the heck it was. Okay, so now just a 1x1 pip here and here. Then more 2x1s on top of that. And then the curves. And then a single 1x1 here, and then a tile here, leaving all of this open, and then this goes here. Okay. That's real weird. Whoop. Oh, and now, right, these are what connect this to the rest of the thing. Took them 4 years to add true online support to the boards? Really? I thought it had online. Did it not have online? They had to add it later? Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh wait, I need... yeah. Add these in here. Yeah. Come on. There you go. And then these 4 rods. There we go. Whoop. Bag 12. Okay, so this goes... it's just an extra piece. Then we get bag 12. Here we go. Super had online support to begin with, but you can only play 5 mini games. What? Wow, I don't remember that at all, but okay, I've got some pieces connected by string, which is a unique piece I haven't seen before. Alright. The hell is that going to be for? I don't even know. Alright, so, I'm going to do a little bit of organizing here. It'd be funny if they had 0 mini games. Like, how do you have a game like Mario Party and then not have it in 2020? I guess it came out in like 2020 or something, but how do you have a game that comes out with no online play, like no actual online play? That seems insane to me. Have these weird jagged pieces in 3 separate lengths. Get some plates. Bowser, move down here. Just have a whole bunch of unique gray pieces here. We got 4 of these upside down, 5 of these upside down ramps. A single brown piece. One clear blue piece. A 1x1 brick. I don't think I've seen a 1x1 brick clear before. They unpartied my Mario Party. Didn't know how to do online support? What? I mean, I know it's supposed to be a couch co-op game, but it's the future. We don't go over each other's houses to play video games anymore. Everyone just plays online. Alright, I need some ramps. This ramp. And this ramp. So this goes 2 pips in. You know what would excite me very much, but they're probably not going to have, is for this is Wall Kick's work section. I haven't looked ahead. Hope they have it, but I doubt that they're going to, because these levels are so small that they need to make room for everything. One of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Okay, so this goes here. So this is... If this is supposed to be the blue ice you slide off and fall down the level, then that puts Bob-omb over here and Penguin over here. Big Penguin. That's my guess as to what's happening here, because otherwise I don't know where this ramp would be. There we go. At the start of the Switch's lifespan, how many games use the online feature? Well, let's see. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did. And it used it really well. You can see the edge path around the underside. Wait. I don't think I understand what you mean, but maybe I will. Okay, fill up the rest of the thing. This, these, and then a 1x1 white here, and a probably light brown or like burnt orange tile. Now there's a brown one. Here are the burnt orange ones. Okay, so then this goes here. Is this the lower bridge with the warp, maybe? There's that bit with the cannon under the bridge, right? Under the bridge. So there's the cable car. That's probably what these are for. That'd be cool. The cable car that goes up and down next to, assuming this is the ramp. And you have to jump off the cable car onto the tiny floating island to talk to the bomb. And then the cannons are at the base on either side of the ramp. Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, there is a bridge up there. Yes, yeah. Right, because at the top of the cable car, there's the bridge with the two hopping snowmen. Totally forgot all about that. You're right. So this might be the warp bridge, the lower warp bridge. All right, I need this long tile. I need a clear tile. A 2x1 with center pip. A brown 2x1 with 2 pips, just a normal one. A light blue 2x1 tile. A light blue 2x1 curved tile. And 3 tiny curved corner tiles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Start from here. And this goes here. What would be clear ice over here? Okay, I don't really know where we are now, because if Bob-omb's over here, this would be the bridge to the warp, kind of. There's no way around here. The mountain ends here. The red coin is over here. What's on the other side of that wall? Let me work backward. Wall kicks will work would be down here. There'd be nothing on this level. Maybe they're doing some weird elevation things because they had to shrink it. Oop. A 1x1 brick. And in here, yeah. So we got a 1x1 brick. 1x1 like double chair thing. A gray tile, one of the upside down ramps, and 2 1x2 plates. Okay, so then this goes here. This goes here facing in. What the hell is this? This is the cabin, isn't it? Penguins here, cabins here. Red coin would still be here. The bridge would be here. Maybe they got rid of all that for space issues. And what the hell is this hole? Or this... This goes in this hole here. Looks like. And this goes here. And this goes here. All right. Yeah, me too, Pug. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe this is where the cabin is. They're putting the penguin over here. They're just not doing the ramp. But no, it has to be. It has to be this way. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We need a brown camera piece. White, brown 1x1. A 6x1, 6x2 plate. A 4x2 blue plate and a 2x1. Okay, so the brown piece goes here, then the tile next to it. Then this goes on top of here. And then this goes... What are you trying to tell me? Oh, does it just go on the bottom here? Okay. Oh. It just comes right off. Oh, it's only held on by 1 pip. No wonder why. Okay, so what the hell... I don't know what's going on here yet. Let's keep looking forward. Oh, wait. All tabbed out, of course. Whoop. Okay. 3 more of these upside down and 2 blue or brown. The 2 brown go in a stack. And go on top of here. Sure. Okay. These 3 go 1 here. 1 here coming out. And then 1 on here coming back in. So that's now at a different level than the others. Okay. Sure. 6x2, 3x1 brick, brown 2x2, this, and 1 of these. Okay. Oh, we need 2 of these and stack them on top of each other. This goes here. We're just stacking pieces on top of each other here, right? Yeah, okay. That goes here, and then we get more ramp here, so that this does look like the ramp where the cable car and the bomb are. This goes on top of here. So now we've got a nice clean brown box with 1... Is that the door to the cabin? That doesn't make sense why it would be on that side. No, I don't get it yet. Where's this go? Oh, it goes right in front of the ramps here. There we go. Alright, step 350. Alright, we get a brown L, a gray 2x2, and a gray 1x1. Alright, the 2x2 goes here on top of this ramp. 1x1 goes here, so now this is all the same level. And then the L goes on top of the brown thing. Then we get a white 1x1 ramp, a 2x1 plate in blue, gray vertical 1x1, a 3x1, and a long by 1. 8? 8, yes. Okay, so the double camera goes here in front of the tile. That needs... They really need to give me something else to attach that to, because it's going to keep coming off every time I touch that. This goes on top of blue here. And this goes next to it, but sticking off the sides slightly. This goes back. And this goes... Okay. Is this snow on the roof of a cabin? That's my guess at this point. But if that is it, I still don't understand the orientation of everything here. Alright, we do... I don't have a white... Oh, let's see here. Okay, here's... No, that's a rounded one. I'm looking for a white 1x1 plate. Sorry, tile. Here it is. Okay, then a 2x1 guard, or 2x1 rail. A gray 2x1 ramp. I'm gonna say that these are the lighter gray, like the tan. Not actually tan. There's a plate. A 1x1. A gray 1x1 with 2 down pips. Normal brick. 4x1. A 2x1. A 4-step and a 3-step. Alright, do a flippy. Tan piece goes on the side of the 1x1, and then this hangs off of... This is next to the... I'm gonna say cabin. This might be more snow on top of the cabin. Then the gray 2x1 goes on top of that. Then the rail goes here. I pop this same piece off in a different way this time. The tan piece goes here. The ramp goes here. The 4x1 goes here. We're leaving a nice big open space in the middle here. We're not going to build the slider, are we? That'd be super cool. I don't think we're gonna, but it'd be super cool. Then we need to put the rest of these. Okay, so we've got the 4-piece goes here. The 3 goes here, and then the 3x2 goes right in the middle. Okay. Then a layer of snow, it looks like. One of each of these. 3x2. One of these teeth things. Small ramp. One by one. Okay, we need... Here's blue 3x1. Tan 2x1. Gray L. Gray 1x3. And gray 2x2 with a single center pit. Okay, so cover up this side. Okay, we've got snow going down on the inside. So this is going to be a visible section of this piece then. And if that means... My guess now is that the top of the mountain will be removable so you can see the slide. But it doesn't really make that much sense because this whole piece has to fold up and all of the removable sections are only held on by like 2 or 3 pips. So when you fold everything up, this will be on its side and might easily fall off. Bob-omb Battlefield didn't have anything removable because that's also a side piece. But the castle's front falls off because that stays up, well... I guess it doesn't stay upright, but when you fold everything together, this comes down, this comes on top. Okay, it's not exactly holding the castle in, but it can't move much. It has the bands. So we have these 2 ropes. We don't have any extra rubber bands. Oh, do you mean for the castle? The castle's upward spring mechanism uses the rubber bands. But I don't... Let's just keep building, because I am actually baffled as to what's going on here, and I know this level. At least it's not flopping around. No, yeah, the bands aren't holding anything together, it's just for the spring mechanism. So that when you flip everything open, it pops up and you don't have to, like, lift it up. This goes over here. Finally, we get to... I'm just going to do this piece now. There. Now the piece that falls off is held very firmly in place. Alright, let's get the other pieces for 354. That piece is making me nervous. I feel like it's falling out every time you open the thing. Spending its life in a vacuum cleaner bag. Maybe, yeah. So the front of the castle is held on by 3 pips? 3 pips, and they're spread out to make sure that it's enough, but not too much, I think. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on here. What the hell do I need? I need this ramp. I need this tile. I just fastened the bit that keeps falling off. Yeah, that's step 354 has this blue 4x1, and I'm just like, I'm putting that on now because I've knocked it off at least 8 times now. And a 1x1 ramp. Here. Okay. So this goes here. We have a ramp. So the tooth is definitely supposed to be like some snow that's dripping down the side of the wall. And this hook goes over here. Is that hook? Okay, so if Penguin lives here, and this is the cabin, this is the ramp going down, and they have a pathway over to here. I'm already excited, and even if it's just this, that's fantastic. I don't know why there's a brown piece here. Like, this is where the trees are. The cabin should be here. And then there should be a wall here. Or you can go in here to to do the warp bridge, but then there's a wall the rest of the way. So I don't know. All right, do another flippy round. We do one of these. I wonder if they just gave me two for a spare. Okay, so this goes. Oh, wow. Okay. So it is a spare. And we snap this together to make a loop. And then we use the hook. And this snaps in down here. Let me make that a little bit better. This is a cool way of doing this. Except now I've attached these two together such that the string isn't exactly even. And I don't know of a good way to separate these without just yanking on the strings, and I don't want to do that because they're like it just melted into the piece. I don't know how well they're actually attached. Let me see if I can do this. No, that's not going to work. No penalty for this tool use, thank you. I don't know how... So there's no lip between the pieces. There's no ridge to grab onto. So I don't... I have tweezers. Give me the wide ones. Just so I can get better grip on this, maybe? Ah, did it. Alright, Lego, when are you giving me Lego branded tweezers? Alright, so now I have to absolutely line these up perfectly before snapping these together. There we go. Okay, so hook this here. This comes down and snaps in down here. Like that. Now if I take this and I wrap it around a little bit to try and make the string taut, it should pull everything so that the string stays parallel. Hey, tweezers. Does it matter which is the top and which is the bottom? No, the rope piece is symmetrical. Okay. It's the same pip on both sides. Oh, the ramp is going to screw that. Okay. Pulling it taut doesn't work because of the blue ramp. Holding one of the strings in place in a different plate than the other. Okay. We'll just deal with that. That's fine. What the heck else is in this step? Brown 4x1 and a weird L thing. Here's the brown 4x1 and the... Here it is. So this goes... This is the bridge with the snowman on it. This goes over here. So then this is how you get to the red coin star. There should be a gap that you jump, whatever. Whoop. Alright, so now we need a 2x1. Is that a 3x1 plate? Yeah. Sorry, tile. A normal ramp. And a mini ramp. Where's my gray mini ramps? They're there. Okay, so this goes on here. And this goes on the front here. So that's why we needed to leave that whole gap there to actually fit the piece for the string. We put small ramp on big ramp, and the ramps go on the side here. I do wish I could make that a little bit more tall, but guess not. Step 357. Rounded 2x1s. Oh, here they are. This one and this one. Alright, so these go up here. Put the blue in the center. And then this is not the piece I wanted. I wanted this piece. This goes alongside here, and this goes on here. Whoop. Alright, get this piece. Gray. Step piece. 2 2x1s. A lot of fiddly, tiny piece stuff to build here. Take 2x1, put 2 1x1s on it vertically. Line them up as best I can. Then put the ramp on it. Goes here. Then we've got 2 white pips here. This goes on top of these, and this goes here. Okay. Oop. That's a slide. If I've ever seen a slide, that's a slide. Okay, flip it around to this way. This goes. Give me that. Give me that. This goes here. Snap this on here. Snap this on the end. This goes along here. Oh. Give me that. See, this goes on this ramp here. Like that. Pointing down into the abyss there. Okay. Oop. Alright, get 2 of these cut 2x2s and a full 2x2 and another gray 1x1. These go along here. Wait. Does anything go? Oh no, it goes here, huh? Yeah, okay. So this goes here. 1, 2, 3, and then this piece goes next to here. Alright, one more of these, a hinge piece. There we go. A gray ramp, a blue brick, the clear blue brick, the ball, and a tan or brown? Tan. I'm gonna flip back just to look at color. Yeah, it's the tan one. Okay. So this is the snowman's head. So this gives me a giant frame of reference here. Snowman's head is here. So yeah, that's the cable car. That's the bridge. Oh, these are supposed to be the snowmen on it. I was wondering what the heck that was. Okay, so 2 snowmen on the bridge, and that leads over to where the red coin is. So then cable car comes down. This is going to be where Penguin is. Why do we have all this over here? Maybe they're doing some creative redesign or something. Okay, so we need... This ramp goes here. Then the blue piece. Then this corner piece. And this hinge goes on top of this slope. And then where does my clear piece go? On the outside here. This, okay. So this is the clear wall with the red coin on one side and the one-up mushroom on the other. That if you're doing the skip, bringing the penguin baby down, you slide down the ramp here all the way down to here, and then slide down the ramp that goes that way, which they don't have, not pictured. But okay, so that's this area. Whoop, more ramps. So we need another one of these, 2 of them. Sorry. A pair of hooks, 2 light blue plates and 2 tiles and 2 light blue corners. We're making this times 2. So this goes like this orientation, yes. So that's 1. And that's 2. All right, and then this one goes down here. And then this one goes on the other side down here. Oh, and that sits very neatly on top of the icicle there. This should probably be up a little more, maybe? To make it so like it's a ramp that you have to go down here, then down here, then down into there. That's cool. And that would spit you out at this cabin here, probably. Probably a cabin, not probably where it would spit you out. Step 363, place the arch. There's a white arch. Oh, maybe we don't. Oh, that's what these two center pips are for. There is a removable part here. And it goes right onto that. Okay. Then this lets us see into the slide. Just a little panorama there. Oh, it's 7:15. I need to take a break. Yeah, let me do that now. Wow, time just flew by. All right. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get up and stretch. And step 363. Get pre-take break. Yep. It's a palindrome. That's why. That's totally why I chose it. It was a conscious decision to take a break after step 363. Everyone stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Get up, stretch, get some water, get a snack, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Just had the other half of cookie that I had during yesterday's break. It's a carrot cake cookie. It's delicious, made by a local baker, purchased at a local farmer's market. Let's see here. Let me click back into here. So we just finished up steps 363. And let's gather our pieces for 364. We're building Cool Cool Mountain from Mario 64 as part of the question mark block Lego set. What am I missing here? Small L. This one. Carrot cake is possibly the best. It is very good. I have a lot of trouble rating anything the best, or my favorite, or anything like that, because it's just whatever I'm thinking of at the time. I'm no judge, but if I was taking bets, on if carrot cake is the best, yeah. One of those, one long white tile, a small 1 pip 2x1, building up more of this mountain, leaving a 1x1 gap here for some reason. And where does this go? This goes alongside. Coffee cake is good. I typically don't like the taste of coffee, but unless you're talking about like hazelnut coffee, in which case I don't agree. It's not my favorite, but like you do you. If you're talking about like a coffee cake, like a cinnamon nut, like a walnut cake, absolutely, I will devour one of those. Here we go. We left a 1x1 gap because this blue brick goes in here. And then more plates or tiles around the outside. The corner piece goes here, and then the 1x1. Okay, so this feels like this is the the slide around the outside of the mountain here. The tiles all the way to here and then probably down some more. Actually, if this is the starting platform, it'd be around this way and then down this way. Down this side and then loop back. And then that gets you over to here to where the snowman head is. Boop. No boop. Come on, boop. There we go. This ramp. And 2 of these ramps. And again, tan piece. Not that one, this one. So this goes up here. This is ramp here. Okay, so then this is going to be starting platform for the snowman body, maybe? Or at least where it would be if you have the other 5 stars. This goes this way. And this goes this way. Alright. 1 by 1. A brown tile. And another gray ramp. We'll get a lot of gray ramps here. Ah, yes. It's the snowman's body. A 1 pip. The smallest possible piece. This goes here. And this goes here. Okay, so is the tiny 1 by 1 tile supposed to be the cabin at the top? And this is the mountain, and the penguin is up here. The baby penguin. What is this? Okay. I don't know what is going on here. I see mountain peak, but 2 by 2, 1 by 1. Brown hook and small white. Okay. So I got my mountain peak. And this goes here. And then this goes clipped upside down onto this. That's weird. Oh, is this supposed to be the giant, where's this guy? Facing like this. Like this. The giant chimney that you can jump into for the cabin, a big hole. That might be what that is. Alright, completely separate build of this double ramp feature. So I'm just going to build as we go through because I have so few pieces remaining. Put a 3 by 1 on a 3 by 1, then an upside down ramp and a thinner upside down ramp, and a 3 by 2. And another 3 by 2, 4 by 2 white off here, 6 by 1, ramp here, then the gray piece to go around, boop, here, curve back, tile on top of there to make it smooth, more like a ramp. 2 by 1 here, more tiles on top, make it smooth. So now we've got a nice ramp to slide down, as well as this area where you can hopefully jump up and get where the red coin star is, and that closes up here. Wait. Yes, okay. So the 2 gray single pips go into the center of these 2 circles here. Like that. So it is more firm than the front of the castle. And it has to be lifted straight up because there's this ramp stopping it. So that feels a lot better because this thing is going to be curved up like this and then flipped upside down when it's stored. So the ramp here is holding this section in. This is the section that pops up. And it does fit in there pretty firmly, so that's good. Okay. How to build a penguin. And a baby penguin. Let's build Mama Penguin first. So we get a hook for the feet. We put a 4-way camera on it. Two ramps as the arms. A tile on the back. A rounded tile on the front. Line everything up. Just using the brick separator to rotate a piece slightly. That's not where Penguin usually is? Nah, I don't think so. I think they took some liberties with this. Because they had to shrink it down. Okay, then it gets a nice big beak, one of these tooth pieces, and then a flat tile head. So yeah, they put their pond over here, and this is not where the pond is. Because it's these ramps go over to... Sorry, these ramps go over to Snowman Head. Go over here, you've got the bridge across, or the cable car down. And Penguin should be over here with their small ice platform. I guess this section here is the level. And there'd be no great way of having a front view of this area with allowing you to pop open and see the inside. Because if you make this the area, yeah, I don't know. It's a good liberty to take. Yeah, I think so. It allows you to see where the penguin... It allows you to get a nice view of the penguin, and then... So they still have the pathway for getting to wall kicks will work. And we're almost out of pieces here, so unless the last bag has anything to add to this, I think it just stays like that. And we don't get the wall kicks will work section, but that's fine. Oh, we need to build baby penguin, so we take blue camera and shove a front on it, and then give it a beak. And then a small little hat or top of head, and then this goes right on top. So it goes next to the cabin. Okay, so then starting area is here. I don't know. Maybe we have more to build here. Boop. Ah, showing you, hey, you can remove this and take a look inside. Thank you. Boop. Now we attach it, so there's no more to this, I don't think. Okay. Take all these tiny pieces and put them aside. I guess these are all unique pieces I haven't had before, so it makes sense for them to be spares. Alright. Penguin fell off. Oh, wait a minute, though. Because this goes like this. The penguin's in the back. This is the front face that you get to see. Weird. I don't know that I would have made that decision. I think I would have... If you're gonna move the penguin back here, this shouldn't be the back. Oh, duh. I know why they did it this way. They had to. The castle goes here when you fold it up. They had to move everything forward. They had to have a giant space here. And moving the penguin over here, just moving, like, making a whole path with the lake. Okay, sure. That... I just ruined the top of the tower. My hand brushed past here really quickly. How did this go? Bowser has summoned a giant to destroy Peach's castle. Just taking giant swipes at it. Alright, so let's snap this in. I remember this being a pain in the butt to line up everything last time. I'll try my best. Where are the holes? You know, I'm gonna fold this up a little bit so I can lift this up and put it down on its side. I can't really put it down on its side because of this side piece there. But... okay, they line up there. So, open back up. I know the view of this is going to suck, but I need to line these up without snapping everything all the way in yet. And sometimes these black connectors can be a little bit of a pain. Okay, there's that side. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, I see what's going on here. So, on the side here, we've got... this is the door out of the cabin. You've got an ice path. This is the hole in the mountain where the warp bridge is. But then the pond has been moved from here all the way over there. I think that's fine. It still evokes Cool Cool Mountain, and it has a lot of the features. They just moved around the bottom level to make it actually fit into the build. Okay. So, 373, open this up. 374, close this up. Do a flip. Oh, and this actually, the mountain lays on the face of here really nicely and holds it down. I was worried because on this side, the only thing touching the base here are the cannons. And the cannons aren't all the way at the edge of the piece here, so it still allowed for a little bit of movement. This absolutely holds it down. And then 376. There we go. 377, put Mario 64 in a box. Also, open the front flap for some reason. Why is the front flap opened? Also, okay, so that is the front face. I've been calling it the wrong side. I've been calling the this piece fell off again. Hold on. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. There we go. So I've been calling this side the back face. This is actually the front face, apparently. And then this side is the back face. Because this was the face we built first. Okay, so take the whole thing. I'm going to orient this toward me. So I'm putting it on correctly. Put this. Line up both sides. And everything else. Snap it down. There we go. And now, as we open the back flap, the entire structure rotates down and becomes the top of the cube. Right, and then bag 13 are the two side faces. And that seemed to be it because there's nothing, there's no more room here. You can't fit anything else in there. This is now compact and feels a lot more solid than it did. So I'm super happy here. Okay. Set cube aside. Bowser can still be here. Grab the last two plates. And bag 13. And if these are just building the faces, then I'm going to try and speed through this. Boop. This looks like... Okay, this is just building everything. Okay. So I'm going to open these bags. I'm going to mute Mike. Let's see here. I hope that it's probably just going to say ×2 all the way at the end because these are going to be the same. But I'm going to build these one at a time. Let's take as many of these tiles. Say this is for yellow 2x4 tiles. Because this is going to make my life a hell of a lot easier. This might not be big enough for all the yellow 2x4 tiles. And you know what? This one is for 2x2 tiles. There aren't a lot of 2x2 tiles. Okay, so actually, just a small pile over here. Okay. I need 3 of the long pieces, 6 tiles, and 3 small tiles. So we have to make this slightly wider. But not in all 4 areas, just in the top left, bottom left, and bottom right. Sure. Oh, and this is probably why it doesn't say 2 times, because this start isn't symmetrical. I'm going to have to do this again with the top left section missing and not the top right. Oop. Oh no, you just have to do a different pattern on it. Right, because the question mark's going to get in the way otherwise. Let's do this. Okay, 4 of these half tiles and 4 2x1. These go off the edge. Or the plates, the giant plates aren't big enough, are they? But you didn't want to make... How big is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 by 16. You didn't want to make an 18 by 18 or something. You're just having me add a border. I think there's a 2x1 in the 4x2 box. Could be. I don't know. I'll look for it later. Thank you for letting me know. If I do find it there, I'll remove it at that time. Let's see, 6 of these. 3 on top, 3 on bottom. And then 2 of these. Oops. And this goes centered, yeah. And same thing up here. Let's go underneath. Important to note that I've rotated this and need to fix it because the question mark will go there. Okay, 4 more for top and bottom. And then the buttons. Which I guess in earlier iterations of the question mark block have been like screws to hold the block together. In the Mario games, they've been stylized like screws, but they have changed throughout the years. Okay. A 10 by 2. A 2 by 4 down from there. And 2 more of these now. Don't know why we didn't do these earlier, but sure. And this goes on this side. 1, a 2 by 2 here. There we go. Now we need a 2 by 2 over here. Another 2 by 4 white, and then finish it off with a tile. Then another 2 by 4 coming straight down here. 6 of these. And then I have the same thing that I remember from other faces where we've got half tiles surrounding the bottom, but in a weird pattern where the bottom one faces down, outward, and the other two face inward. Boop. Now we build up the question mark. So here, right? Yeah. We get our 2 angled pieces and a whole bunch of 2x3s, which are in here. This one doesn't want to stay in my hand. A 1x4 and a 2x4 here. And then a 4x4 on this side. And a 4x2 on the bottom. 2x. And then that's attached to them. Okay. 1. Set that aside. Make another one. Warning, flashing images. I'm hitting back a bunch of pages. Trying to go slow so that it's not jarring. There we go. Okay. Do it again. I have mentioned this before, but is this Artifact Hunter? No, it's Abandoned Town. This song always reminds me of the first Dot Hack series of games. Just roaming those fields. Yep, so that's it. Okay, then I'm gonna do these. Yeah, Dot Hack, the original series of games were 4 different PS2 games that I fell in love with. And then later, when they had a second series, they had 3 games for Dot Hack GU. There. And it was, I guess I fell in love with the concept of a single player version of an MMO where I didn't need to care about time of day that I was joining or like whether people would or would not be available or taking a break or anything. Like all of the fun of playing an MMO with your friends without any of the hassle of trying to coordinate times with your friends. It was a single player RPG set in the world of like a normal world that has an MMO called, it was called The World actually, which is not a great name for it, but the anime it was based off of was about a player getting trapped in the world and not being able to log out. and there was a whole mystery around that. And then the game built off of that. The game is kind of a sequel to the anime. But like, you start it up and you're at a computer terminal, and you have to go log into the MMO. So you kind of like log in and out of the MMO pretty often. Okay. You get that vibe from the music? Yeah. Yeah, so there are areas where you're roaming around in giant, wide open fields, running into monsters, just trying to, I don't know, fulfill your quests of obtaining things or killing things or trying to find the dungeon in the field. And it was definitely a lot of just running around and listening to the music. And they probably made those games a lot longer than they needed to be, and they're probably like super boring now. With like too many side quests and everything takes forever to level up. And why is this storyline split across 3 separate games that you had to buy separately? Sorry, 4 games that you had to buy separately. Yeah. But I don't know, it was cool. Oh, right. This was also a time before consoles were guaranteed to have internet access. And this was a PS2 RPG. So getting an MMO on your PS2 was weird and cool. All right, there we go. 2 question marks. So these go on the side faces. And no missing 2x1 piece. Yes. Everything was used. So there we go. There we go. Being held on by just 2x2s in the corners. Okay, so step 392 is telling me that, okay, you can take... Is that purple piece down there? Hold on. Okay, yeah, that purple piece is down there. So we can take... That's beautiful. We can take the Mario from the top and bring it down there in the middle. And then take Bowser and I guess put him on the hook like that. And then this spins. Except Bowser doesn't stay on there. This feels like it... okay. I guess that's Mario throwing Bowser, and Bowser going off the stage and then jumping back on and ruining me. But that's it. This is a cool concept. Execution is very flawed. I wish like there was a little piece for you to actually stick Bowser on, but right now you kind of just take the hole near his tail and you put it on the hook. Let me put Mario back on the castle. There we go. And pop that open. Let's shove... I don't want to shove Bowser in there just yet because he doesn't sit well in there. Where do I want to shove a Luigi? So, when this comes down, this goes up, this goes up. You like the fact that he falls off? Yeah, it kind of feels a little bit like Mario is throwing Bowser. But it also feels rickety as heck. Okay, so this whole thing slides down pretty easily. I just have to worry about it still fitting within the footprint of one of the levels. Oh, interesting. I just noticed. The Lakitu there and Cool Cool Mountain are very close to each other. Such that if I had Lakitu at a slightly different angle, they would collide. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Where can I hide Luigi? Alright, the giant has ruined the castle tower again. Stay on. Okay, so the inside of Cool Cool Mountain, the section that you take off is actually the back face of it. Can I fit a Luigi in there? I absolutely can. Okay. So, I'm going to try and angle everything so it makes sense. Inside there. Oh, Secret Yoshi. Don't worry about that. Inside here, we've got some space, and it is supposed to be like the pit where you fall. But if I just shove a Luigi in there, how does that look? Can I do that? Where are my tweezers? My fingers are too big. Okay, I can't fit them all the way in the back. And I'll show you what I'm doing with it after I'm done. I need to orient Luigi so he makes sense. Oh, I can't fit him there. The icicle is gonna ruin it. Okay. So I guess he just sits in the center, or maybe at the bottom? Ooh, how far back can I shove him back there? Okay. It's gonna be a pain to take this apart. How well can this come off? Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna put Luigi right down in there. Oh, not down there. Perfect. So now I can put this back on. Nothing collides. Oh, this is perfect! Oh my god. Okay, so close this back up. I now have a secret Luigi. In the Cool Cool Mountain section, you remove the face here to get a look inside, and I'm gonna try and get this zoomed in. There's a little Luigi in there, all the way at the bottom of the slide. I love that. Okay. Can I autofocus better? Oh, that's way better. All the way in there's a teeny little Luigi. I'm sure he won't freeze. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, let's close up the mountain, hide him back in here. No one will ever know unless you've watched this VOD or this stream. Alright, close this thing back up. I am super happy with this build. This is going on my bookshelf behind my stream set, and I need to figure out... actually need to figure out if it's... if I can have it open... actually, let me open it back up. How wide is this? Can this fit on my shelf? Just barely. I have now knocked the tower off 3 times this stream. I am going to... actually, you know what? Is there a way to make that better? I'm going to figure out a way to make this tower more stable. Check out the little Bowser tiles in Lethal... oh, wait. This is way zoomed in. Yes. You got a good close-up there of Lethal Lava Land. I didn't realize I was still zoomed in. But yeah, you've got the Bowser, the 15-tile Bowser puzzle, Mr. I, the volcano that spins, Bob-omb, or not Bob-omb, sorry, the bully in the back, the rolling log. Over here in Bob-omb Battlefield, you have a Chain Chomp, the cannons, the floating island, King Bob-omb. Over here, Cool Mountain. You've got the whole slope around the outside, Snowman's head on the left there, the cable car, both penguins, the cabin on top, all the secrets that we saw. And then for the castle, Secret Yoshi on the top of the castle, but also Mario, Lakitu, and Peach. And then the front face comes off. Oops, knocked Peach's hair. Front face comes off, and you have the interior of the castle with paintings in there. Bob-omb Battlefield is on the side, and then Cool Mountain and Lethal Lava Land on the back. And that all fits into... whoops, so we got one too far. Yeah, we can go here. And that all fits into this, frankly, pretty big question mark cube. I'm super happy with this. Don't forget the properly, correctly placed flower patch. I didn't move it yet. I added the 3rd log because they gave me a 3rd log and not a 4th one. Because it was spare pieces. But it's perfect. Is it? No, I didn't move either of the flower fields. I'll move them later. Don't move it? Okay. I mean, they took a lot of liberties with Cool Mountain. I guess for Bob-omb Battlefield, it's fine. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to prop this up here like this. Beautiful. Coming up on stream. Whoop. I'm playing more UFO 50 on Wednesday. I'm going to finish up looking at all of the games in that. And then I'm taking a giant stream break, giant being like less than a week, but I'm going to LA for a trip for a wedding for some of my friends. And I'll be back on Wednesday, October 9th. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. I appreciate it. I stream 4 days a week here on twitch.tv/FadedOasis, except for this vacation. I upload all my VODs to youtube.com/@FadedOasis the day after the stream. That's going to do it. I don't really have much else to say. If you like my stuff, let me know in comments, in chats, whatever. Like things, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hope you had a good time. I sure did. And I will see you later. If you're watching, we're going to raid someone, and I already know who we're going to raid, so stick around. Bye.